Welcome sa zipline.com. Tutuloy natin ating series on Precalculus, no? At kung natatandaan niyo yung pinag-aaralan natin sa Precalculus 1.33, no? Ang isa sa mga pinag-aaralan natin doon yung mga function notations kung saan it looks like this, no? Yung 2 times g of x, no? Tapos meron pa tayong pinag-aaralan ng g of x plus g of 2, no? So kung naalala niyo yun, it only implies na pwede pala tayo mag-operate no ng functions, no. Ibig sabihin mag-operate, pwede natin gamitin yung for fundamental operations, yung plus, minus, times, tsaka divide, no, na functions na para siyang numbers din. No? So here we define kung paano ba ina-add yung dalawang functions, no. Now suppose we have two functions f and g, and then x is both in the domain of f and in the domain of g, then the sum of f and g denoted by f plus g is the function defined by the formula below. So, f, may parenthesis tayo, then f plus g parenthesis, and then parenthesis x equals f of x plus g of x. Now, mukha siyang distributive property, but this is not the distributive property, na baka malito kayo. This is just a notation that the two function is added by getting their y values. Yung mga y values ito, di ba? Yung g of x saka f of x. No? So, pag nag-add ka ng dalawang functions, you get the y values and then add the y values. No? Now, the difference of f and g is ito yung kanya notation. Almost the same din dito, kaso minus lang siya. No? And, of course, the product of f and g is denoted by f g of x equals f of x times g of x. So you get the y value, no? And then you multiply. And then the quotient of f and g denoted by f over g is a function defined by the formula. No? Sinulat ko na, no? Kasi kulang sa time tayo. No? So hindi ko na... So, provided. So meron tayong dito, condition sa pang-apat that g of x is not equal to 0. I think this is obvious, no? Pag meron tayong fraction, palagi natin sinasabi dapat yung denominator natin hindi 0, because pag ginawa nating 0 yan ay magiging undefined siya, no? Yung fraction. Gusto ko lang yung i-call yung attention nyo dito sa sa domain. Bakit sinasabi na both, no? X is both in the domain of f and the domain of g. Bakit ito sinasabi at ano ibig sabihin nito? Well, may mga parts kasi ng function, no, na meron siya kung may dalawa kang functions, hindi mo maiwasan na minsan yung isang function hindi siya kapareho ng domain ng kabilang function. For example, ang square root of x, no, f of x is square root of x. Tapos ang g of x mo ay 2x plus 1. Okay? So, ano ang domain nito, no? Ang domain nito magkaiba sa domain nito. So, hindi mo sila pwedeng i-add for negative values kasi pwede ka mag-negative 1 dito, hindi ka pwede mag-negative 1 dito. So, ibig sabihin dito, makakapag-add ka lang if if x is in the domain. So, pwede lang tayo mag-add dito for positive values of x and for 0. No? Ibig sabihin, ang domain na yan, pag in-add natin yan, is the intersection of the domains of the two functions. No? Later, pag-aaralan natin yan, no, sa mga susunod na video. So, kung hindi nyo masyado naintindihan ngayon, siguro ibibitin muna natin. Ang gagawin natin is paano ba natin i-evaluate yung particular function, no, sa susunod na window. I think these are the same functions in the exercise that we're going to do here. Okay, so here we have let f of x be equal to 2x plus 1, and then g of x equals square root of x. Kapareho yata siya sa kabila, no, kaso baliktad lang. Now, what is f of g? F plus g of 0. Correct para tayo. No, sabi kung maalala nyo, pwede nyo balik yung video, sabi doon, f o parenthesis f plus g of x is the same as f of x plus g of x. So, ibig sabihin, f plus g of 0 here is the same as x natin 0 din. f of 0 plus g of 0. But what is f of 0? Ang f of 0 is 2 times 0 plus 1. Ito yung f natin. No? And then plus g of 0. This is our f of 0. G of 0 is square root of 0. Now, 2 times 0 plus 1 is 1. And then square root of 0 is 0. So, plus 0. That is equal to 1. So, ang sagot natin dito, f of 0, f plus g of 0 is equal to 1. Okay? So, baliktarin naman natin. Para hindi kayo malito, isa-isahin natin dito no, sa pangalawa. Yung medyo diniretso ko yun eh. So, f, same formula, f minus g of 4 is the same as f of 4 minus g of 4. Kung medyo nakakalito pa sa inyo, di unahin muna natin yung f of 4. So, pwede natin scratch work muna tayo. What is f of 4? Or maybe some other color. What is f of 4? So, f of 4, so substitute naman natin yan, di ba? So, that is equal to 2 times 4 plus 1, which is equal to 9. No? 2 times 4 plus 1. And then, what is g of 4? So, substitute rin natin dito. What is square root of 4? That's equal to 2. So, meaning, kung ano yung diretso, meron na tayong f of 4, 9. And then, meron na tayong g of 4, which is 2. So, minus 2. So, equals 7. Yun yung pinaka-tamang sagot. So, ibig sabihin, the second number, ang sagot dito ay 7. Okay. What about f times g of 9? So, what is f of 9? What is f of 9? So, that's 2 times 9 plus 1. That's 18 plus 1, which is equal to 19. And then our g of 9 is equal to 2, is equal to square root of 9, which is equal to 3. So, ano yung ating f times g? Fg of 9 is the same as f of 9 times g of 9. No? And we already have a value for f of 9, which is equal to 19 multiplied by the g of 9, which is equal to 3. Ilan ang 19 times 3? That's 57. 27 carried to 57. Okay, so dito, ang sagot dito ay 57. And lastly, we have f over g of 1. So, mag-f of 1 muna tayo. F of 1 is equal to that's 2 times 1 plus 1. Parenthesis na lang natin. So, that's equal to 3. 2 times 1 is 2 plus 3. Plus 1 is 3. And then we have g of 1, which is equal to square root of 1, which is also equal to 1. So, what is f over g of 1? So, meaning nito, ano ang meaning nito? Sa definition natin, f of x over g of x din. So, same. I think it's the same as the other. So, magiging, what is f? F over g of 1 is the same as f of 1 over g of 1. And then, what is f of 1 here? We have 3. And then, what is g of 1 over 1? So, 3. So, it's equal to 3. So, ang sagot dito I equal to 3. Okay, so I hope meron kayo natutunan sa video na to paano ba mag-evaluate ng functions na ina-add, sinasubtract, minumultiply, tsaka dinidivide. No? So just get the values of the two functions at the given x, and then you add, you subtract, you divide, or you multiply. Okay, sa susunod na video, pag-uusapan natin yung domain ng operations and functions. Yung magiging result niya, may kinalaman pa siya sa domain ng dalawa. No? So, nabanggit ko yung kanina, pero mas liliwanagin natin yung susunod na video. See you in the next tutorial. Gusto ko kayong imbitahin sa ating YouTube channel, sa Ziplayan. Pwede nyo i-click yung button below the video para kayong makapag-subscribe. Maraming salamat. See you in the next tutorial.